This is take 7. Take
Quiet outside.
take 23. Quiet on set.
Okay, everybody.
And
Action.
I quit.
No,
No.
You're in too deep to quit.
I'm not.
No, you are.
You are.
Welcome back to Semblance. It's an update episode.
I don't know what that was. But...
Welcome back to Semblance new update episode.
Semblance 2.0.
Not there yet.
The ensemble.
That's not.
Alright, announce yourselves. Make yourselves known.
Did I know
Left
who's
to
in
right.
the room?
I'm Eddie.
It's your boy.
It really do be your boy. It really do
Jonathan.
be your boy.
It's your
Jonathan.
boy, Jonathan. it's me, Alan. Yeah, we're missing a crucial member, but
Yeah.
you know,
Bigfoot.
Can't believe he got in a car crash.
he didn't.
No.
he's alive.
He's still alive. He's still alive.
Can't believe Julian cleated him like that.
Okay, that's fair. That was
That's
fair.
valid.
All right. Let's get this
Show on the
update.
road.
Okay, yeah, let's get this show on the road, to say the least.
So we've been gone, obviously.
Evidently.
So we're just gonna start off by telling you what we've been doing from left to right again.
That's me.
That's it.
Yeah. So since the last update, I've had a project going with the other podcast members. The one that is not here, Brian, R.I.P.
He's not dead.
We have been writing a comic book together. It's gonna be a web comic. It's gonna be a web series, and that's basically it projects wise that I've been doing. Aside from that, just work and getting that bread.
Cool.
Alright, it's your
The
boy.
only bread.
The loaf.
The loaf.
I hate both.
Acquiring the bag.
I hate you both. It's your boy,
Dinero.
the most famous person in the room
I don't know about that.
by follower count.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
On what though?
Twitch.
Oh, okay,
How many followers you got on YouTube?
more than you.
That's not a number.
I think it was like 30.
Okay, then my YouTube channel, yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, go on.
I have been streaming. I moved twice. I switched my schools.
That's true.
I have a small business that I will not mention here, other than the fact that I have one.
Not
That's fine. Not sponsored.
Not sponsored. Maybe I'll sponsor you
Nah.
guys.
You gotta get money to sponsor us, bro.
Exactly like my small business
He
don't
has
invest.
money.
I do have money.
He found a nickel the other day.
No, we got big money.
Oh shit.
Oh, they got big
Well, we're getting a warehouse, so
Bags. Dinero.
we're getting a
Loaf.
warehouse, so we gotta have some
Bread.
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 Okay, I have stonks as well. My biggest project is definitely streaming, but that's all I'm gonna say on that.
Alright, that was that was
No
pretty.
plug?
That was pretty brief. That's fine. That's fine.
You said you didn't want to
that's up
plug
to
my
me. That's
stream, bro.
that's up. Nah, that's it's my turn now. Your time is done.
No one's interrupting.
It's your boy Alan. Coming back at you with the update on my update. What? So what happened was, let me see, 2019, 2020, COVID hit us, and it had basically brought us all back down, you know. And from there, we've all been just moving around, not in a tight schedule, I guess you could say. Especially for me, I got this anxious feeling of being enclosed somewhere, so I needed to get out. I think everybody did. And I took a trip to New York and Seattle. I will leave it there, but briefly, though, that trip was what inspired me to bring the guys back, you know, to finish up what we started with MTP, bringing us home, you know, continue the podcast stream. Other than that, I do have my YouTube channel and Twitch channel. I won't plug it in.
Multiple YouTube channels.
I have like, yeah, I gotta manage, you know.
Yeah, we don't have the time for you to plug them all.
I'm not gonna plug them on here. By the way, they're gonna be in the description down
Yeah.
below.
All our links for any projects that are ongoing will always be in our description.
If you care, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, if you care.
It's very different content though, so
Definitely. It all, though, stems with us. So,
Support your favorite
So-
MTP member in the description.
and comment, who's your favorite.
That's not even fair. People
Clearly.
think you're Asian.
Oh my god.
That's
Anyways,
an automatic win.
anyways.
Moving on.
Moving on from this subject.
So we're gonna be talking about where MTP is going.
And where's it going?
Nebraska.
No,
We are not. He really snuck in Nebraska though.
He really tried to sneak in Nebraska.
We're fucking dumb. Hey, we're talking about where MTP is going. I think the most important thing and the first thing I want to say to you guys is that our films are gonna be postponed. That being not postponed.
No, I don't think that's the right
Okay,
way.
but basically, we're changing the way we're doing films. We don't want to do we want to do bigger stuff and more well produced stuff, which means it's gonna take longer to come out with films. Our next film, like live action film, probably isn't gonna come out for another year.
We're doing animation too. Yo,
I mean, I'm
keeping
down.
keeping that on the
That's-
down low.
Well, that's
bro.
why I said live action. I mean, we can do. We're an entertainment company.
That is
That's
facts.
That's
That
what I'm
is
thinking. You know.
facts. That is facts. Now he is right though. Our films will take a lot longer to come out. Before they were just not half-assed, but they're very.
Half-assed.
Yeah, that's what they were. And now we're gonna take the time to actually produce. Make something good. Script. Acting,
Yeah.
makeup,
Yeah.
production value, which we have none of.
Alright.
Just yet.
The only thing I want to add to that is
Yeah.
good in terms of what we've done in the past. Better.
Yeah.
You might not be up to general public standards.
Oh,
We're not
yeah.
winning any Oscars here.
We're not winning Oscars, but this is definitely going to be a big step in improvement from our previous, bro. Come on.
I agree 100%.
That being said, that's the main reason why all of our previous films are going to be vaulted after this episode goes up.
Bum, bum, bum.
Bum, bum, bum. That being said, that leads me to our next point actually. That means the one thing that isn't getting vaulted is going to be what we're focusing on going on forward is we're not vaulting our 2 actual episodes of our podcast, The Semblance.
Tell them why.
So I'm like, because they're fucking good.
Okay, that's not the reason why, too, but
They're good, bro. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know why. I don't know what the reason would I give.
But they're
That's-
fire. They're fire.
Yeah.
They're fire.
The-
But
Honestly, the best thing to happen to podcasting since Joe Rogan.
That's not
was
good.
us. It was us.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, was Rogan a good thing?
No, I'm just kidding. We don't support that man.
He
Oh.
took ivermectin.
Anyways, yeah,
Okay.
podcasts are gonna be our new
Focus.
focus for now until our next films.
That being said,
There's a reason for that though.
Semblance is no longer going to be our main podcast. We are shifting focus into another podcast, whose code name right now is The Ensemble, but it's not.
Codename Ensemble.
But that's not going to be actual name. That's just a placeholder.
That is a placeholder.
But it's just
Should we
going to be a
have a
more.
Then
I don't think enough people are going to watch this for a poll.
you're absolutely correct, sir.
Also, you didn't like the choices we came up with.
Bro, I can't say it. That
No one wanted topic pick.
No one wanted topic pick. It's a cool name, but none of us can say it.
Um,
Well, you
I
can't say
think
it.
there's only one person that can say it.
I can say it, just not consistently.
That
You can't seem to say it at all.
I can't seem to say it now.
But we're gonna focus on a more raw podcast and more it's not gonna be focused on just horror. It's a more general podcast where we can talk about anything we want.
Anything we want. Yeah, we want to get. We're gonna explore all the topics. All the topics. All
Yeah.
the.
Leave what you want us to talk about in the description.
In
The
the
description
comments.
No, and that's.
I'm not a
that's fair.
YouTuber, bro. I'm a Twitch streamer.
I still think that's wrong. What did you say in the chat?
Yeah, I know.
That means but no. Leave down in the comments what you'd like us to talk about. We'll do a little bit of research here and then just talk about it.
Don't touch my big toe unless you want me to eat my
But
fucking
yeah,
mouth.
our new podcast should be coming out as well every month. There should be one a month.
I'm sorry.
There should be one new podcast a month, whether it be from Semblance or Codename Ensemble.
It'll have an actual name by the time it's out.
Yes.
By the time this is out too, actually. So
Yeah.
this is gonna come out. This should be coming out November 31st. End of November.
As a matter of
31st. No, does not 31st, does it?
Nope.
November 30th. That means it's never coming out. Very on cue for us.
Yeah.
That's very Very characteristic. That being said, the name should be going up right now.
Ensemble.
No.
Oh.
You're just gonna hear a little ding.
It's just gonna pop up in the frame of the video. You know. With the new
Speaking
logo.
of, we're actually gonna have videos for our podcast now.
For the videos for the videos. Let's go. Yeah, we will be capturing. We will be filming our podcast. You know, live podcast, so you guys can enjoy, watch us do the dumb things that we do in secrecy.
Yeah.
Seriously, I literally just laughed at him doing something.
Yeah, but did they know what he was doing?
They don't know what he was
Exactly. That's
It's
what I'm
a
saying.
secret.
And next time, you will find out what he was doing.
doing.
No, next time. No. Next time. Next time.
I was
Next time.
touching
Next time. Next time.
Not next time.
Not next time, but
Soon.
Soon, definitely.
I don't think I don't think you're gonna have a whole ass office next time.
No, next time. We still need to get an office. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's on the calendar.
It's on the calendar. There's some things, a bunch of things that we need to work on.
Another thing we should mention is that the Wendigo episode is scheduled to come out by the end of this year, right?
Finally.
The Wendigo episode that we have teased 3 times now.
3 times, counting this one.
Well, this is the third time.
Again, we still need to find that episode.
The last episode.
It's the last episode. We don't know if it will fully come out, but when we find it, if we find it, it will be out. Trust that.
It'll be out. I'll make sure of it.
I don't know if that's how that
I'll
works.
film the whole episode by myself again.
And he's gonna do all the voices. He's
And
like,
the stories.
I'm Jonathan.
I'm Jonathan.
I'm Brian. I'm Eddie.
That would be Brian. Brian has a really deep voice.
Brian.
Welcome to the Brain. Anyways, you'll get more of this style in our new podcast, codename Ensemble. But that's until then. But don't worry, Semblance is not going away. As a matter of fact, Semblance is also going to get a new format. We're going to still keep Semblance in a horror theme type of style. But at the end of every podcast, or maybe in the beginning, depending how we see, there should be at least one new story of sorts from this anthology book of scary stories, which will also be linked in the description.
Yeah.
Go support him.
Yeah. Also,
Not sponsored.
Semblance might take longer because we're still throwing ideas to make it a higher production podcast. Because we want something more raw, and because we like Semblance a lot, we want Semblance to be like people want to watch Semblance, because I like listening to Semblance, and we know a number of people who like listening to Semblance. So I think we want more for that podcast because it's what we're most proud of.
For this podcast, yes, exactly, and that comes with time. Semblance is gonna take a lot longer than our codename Ensemble, but keep an eye out for both of them because
Codename Ensemble is a trash pit. Ensemble, Semblance is our baby.
Yeah, but they're both passion projects though. So
This whole channel's a panic money. Are we making money? You making money? I ain't making money.
I'm making money.
Oh, you making money
You
with
making
this
bread?
channel?
Yeah.
How much?
Oh, it's because he's sponsored by Honey.
No, it's because he's taking my money.
Oh shit! I thought it's because he was sponsored by Honey.
Sponsored by who?
Honey?
No.
What does Honey do?
We're not sponsored either.
Oh, okay.
He's sponsored, not us.
Oh, right.
If you want to sponsor us, let us know.
Yeah, email us.
You'll actually make me cry
Yo.
in a good way.
But I think that's gonna be all for now from Semblance. You'll get an update from Brian on our next
Official episode.
Maybe Semblance, maybe Codename Ensemble.
It'll probably be Ensemble.
It'll probably be Ensemble. But, we'll see you guys then.
What do you say?
Right?
Yeah, we'll see you guys then.
We'll see you guys then. And Brian will see you guys then. Don't forget to comment down what you guys want us to talk about soon. And to, set you guys off, we're going to leave you with our new format of our scary story, our first scary story. Take it away, Brian.
Genesis. Story by Jake Tree.
Hey, Genesis, what's the weather like right now?
A green light blinked 3 times, followed by a soothing female voice.
The current temperature outside is 31 degrees, partly cloudy, with a 60% chance of snow.
Nick smiled at the small pyramid-shaped device sitting on his desk.
Do I have any items on my schedule tomorrow?
You have a client phone call scheduled for 1:30 p.m.
Okay, Genesis, turn the lights on.
The small apartment immediately lit up. Nick was always ahead of the curve in terms of technology, and the new Genesis home device was the latest upgrade to his tech-centric lifestyle. For $120, it was a great buy, and after a bit of tinkering, he could control almost every device in his apartment via voice command: the thermostat, the TV, the lights. And that was just the beginning. The plan was to turn his regular home into a functioning smart home, and Genesis was the first step. A couple of nights later, Nick was lying on the couch messing around on his phone. He was exhausted, his energy depleted from too much work and the frigid temperatures of mid-February. He stretched his arms out to yawn, slowly giving into his heavy eyelids. But just as he was about to drift off, a voice ripped through the silence.
I'm sorry. I don't know how to help with that.
I didn't ask you anything.
Nick stood up and waited for Genesis to utter something else, but he was met with nothing but silence and the green glow of the power light. After checking the settings and making sure it was still properly connected, Nick just brushed it off as a glitch, or that Genesis picked up some audio from the TV. He then trudged into his bedroom and plopped down for some much-needed rest.
Okay, Genesis, set the temperature to 68 degrees and turn the lights off.
Nick smiled at the ease of it all and drifted off to sleep.
I'm sorry. I don't know how to help with that.
Nick's eyes ripped open. He looked over at the clock, 3:33 a.m. A white cloud of vapor left his lips every time he exhaled. It was absolutely freezing. Nick wrapped himself in a blanket and groggily walked to the thermostat. It was turned off.
I'm sorry. I don't know how to help with that.
Nick yelled at the device like it was a misbehaving pet.
Genesis, stop.
I'm sorry. I don't know how to help with that.
Genesis, shut up.
I'm sorry. I don't know how to help with that.
Nick walked over to the outlet and harshly unplugged the power cord. The green light slowly faded out and Nick plodded back to bed. The next day, Nick exchanged his Genesis for a new one. He almost felt bad, like he was exchanging an old, faulty friend. It made him realize how easy it was to bond with something, simply because it had a pleasant voice and a nice pre-programmed personality. But one thing was for sure. He couldn't risk getting pneumonia simply because it was defective. A few weeks passed, and Nick didn't have any issues with the new Genesis device. In fact, he had found a way to sync up nearly everything. Even the refrigerator was now a smart fridge.
Genesis, turn my shower on and start my Friday night playlist.
Nick threw his clothes to the side and stepped into the stream. The hot water rolled down his neck and back, relaxing him. It was a preset at the perfect temperature. But just as he reached for the soap, the lights cut out and the music stopped.
What the hell? Genesis, turn the lights back on.
The lights flickered back on and Nick returned to showering, but seconds later, they cut off again.
Damn it.
Nick turned the water off and wrapped himself in a towel. He stumbled around in the dark, searching for the bathroom wall. As he made his way into the family room, Genesis was the only thing visible in the dark. Its power light emitting an eerie green glow in the corner of the room.
Genesis, repeat the last command.
The green light blinked 3 times, indicating the request had been heard.
The most recent command was, turn off the lights.
A chill went up Nick's spine.
What? I didn't say that.
Nick just stood silently watching the green light glow in the darkness. Then the light blinked 3 more times. But Nick hadn't said a word.
I'm sorry. I don't know how to help with that.
Suddenly, the temperature in the room dropped, and Nick heard a slight hissing sound behind him. It was like a faint whisper in the air, scraping across the walls, filling the room with a palpable sense of dread. He could feel it brushing against his skin. The hair on the back of his neck stood up, and goosebumps over his body. Again, the green light pulsed.
I'm sorry. I don't know how to help with that.
His voice trembling, Nick called out to Genesis one more time.
Genesis? Repeat the last command.
The green light blinked 3 times, followed by a soothing female voice, always constant in its friendly tone.
The most recent command was, kill him.